I developed a spoken word, if you will, music video that actually has clips from the upcoming film. It's about 15 or 20 minutes long, and that DVD, along with a full-length CD of spoken word and some hip hop tracks on it as well. And that also is called Dead Babies Volume 1, the spoken word video and full-length CD. So those two projects both have a life of their own. On the spoken word DVD and double disc CD, viewers can expect to get a sample. And when I say sample, there are 14 complete tracks and also bonus tracks. So these are not snippets. These are complete tracks. But when I reference or make the term preview or sample, these are songs that will be on the soundtrack, or some of them will be on the soundtrack of the actual film itself. They can expect to hear the raw, uncut, in-your-face, balanced version of something that affects us all, and that is the pain of the streets. If you live in the suburbs, you may think that this lifestyle or the mindset may be to that person in the BMW that lives in the suburbs that, well, that's their problem. But, what happens when your child adopts the same behavior patterns? And, we can't be with our children 24 hours a day. So what happens when little Johnny decides to, go down in the hood and try out some of the things that he's mimicked or learned in watching videos? A lot of young people just are not able or missing the true understanding that what we see on television is just entertainment. This is not intended to be, taken as disrespect to any artist. I mean, everybody should express themselves the way they want to express themselves. But understand, at the end of the day, when Arnold Schwarzenegger and Rocky Balboa finish blowing up an entire city on film, they go home. They have dinner with their families. And the same holds true with some of our more popular gangster rappers. And so a lot of these kids, they get caught on a 3-minute motion picture and sound bite. And they actually buy into that as being reality. And they adopt behaviors that could cost them their lives if they're caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. And so, I'm happy to be a part of an effort to, not only educate, but also to be able to give jobs, to be able to provide other individuals with the opportunity to earn. The music industry and the film industry is, I think, now we have more opportunities than we have ever had to be. If you want to do something with your life, the ultimate thing that I'd like a person to get from watching my product or from listening to songs, you don't necessarily have to get anything from the gang aspect of this project. Know that, me myself being a kid from public housing, my dad was a drug addict, grew up very poor. At the end of the day, my children can't eat or can't wear those sad references about my past. And so this project, my prayer is that it serves as some sort of inspiration to get up off your butt and do something to change your condition. It starts in your mind. If you can think it, speak it, and it will be. But you got to believe. And the day of getting a record deal by creating a nice, well-packaged demo and giving it to an executive, and I'm not prepared to say that there are not individuals that make it into the entertainment business that, by using that path. But essentially what you're doing is you're asking somebody to believe in your product more than you believe in it. And so it is a self-help level of motivation that I would pray that individuals could get from, you know, watching me create something out of, 8 months ago, this project didn't even have a name. I started it, you know, roughly about 3 years ago. And I just knew that I wanted to do something that my mother could be proud of if she saw it, something that I wouldn't be ashamed of, something that was based on truth, and something that was based on, you know, serving some higher purpose than just serving myself. And I offer to you, when you watch my video on DVD, the spoken word DVD, it's going to be a challenge for you to find me, the artist, in that video. And that was strategic. And that being that this project is not about me rapping on film. You know, this project is about, you know, the message and making a difference. Everything is necessary, you know, whether it be pain, homicide, babies being born, babies dying. Everything is necessary in this larger scope of life. To the person that is in the street, many of the gang members that I interviewed that are not entertainers, you know, Sammy the Bull and John Gotti, I don't recall them making one record about their lifestyle. And so all I'm saying to you is many of the gang members, the actual real, not entertainers, the real gang members that helped me create this project don't want to be where they are. But when you have 2 strikes already, or you're a convicted felon, many individuals just give up. And they buy into this illusion that they are not serviceable to humanity. And so when I'm saying to, you know, all you cats out there, don't believe that, man. You know, you can do, and this is not some, you know, some wealthy cat that's trying to tell you something that's not achievable. You know, you can literally do whatever you set in your mind to do. You know, being a convicted felon, being a person of poor background doesn't mean, as long as you wake up in the morning and you got your faculties, your ability to move, breathe, communicate, you can change your life. You can do whatever you want to do. So that's my message. I don't have a problem with gangs. Gangs are everywhere. Gangs are in church. Catholics don't normally hang out with Jews, and Jews don't normally hang out with Muslims, and so on and so forth. That's set tripping. You know, in the hood, if you don't mess with this color or this gang, you know, that's called set tripping. Well, that's a part of life. So my problem is not with gangs. My problem is when innocent people have to die, you know, for no reason. You know, life has got to be, in my mind, about living.